Endless. You ready? Jasmine! Jasmine! What? Put your hands together for the one and the only Jasmine Sanders!
She's the newest sensation on the Indian music scene. From Yaar Na Mile to Khalas, she's a distinct voice that isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm at the Desi Fest She Rocks event with Jasmine Sandler. Jasmine, thank you so much for being with Filmy Cafe.
Thank you so much for having me.
So this is the first time you're performing in Toronto.
Yes, I am. It's the first time I'm performing in Canada.
So how excited are you to hit the stage for this first?
I'm very excited. I'm honored to be part of She Rocks because it stands for something really beautiful. Women empowerment is something that I support since I've been making music. The kind of lyrics that I write, everything I do is for my girls. So I'm happy to be here.
I have the great honor of performing for She Rocks, which is a platform to encourage females all over the world to follow their dreams through music and art. So I'm very happy to be here. Thank you so much, Desi Fest. Thank you so much, She Rocks. Let's do this!
You come from a Punjabi family where your normal course of life is very different from the one that you have chosen. So what was that initial spark that led you down this path?
I started writing songs when I was 16 years old. So I think that the writer in me has compelled me to release music time and time again. From participating in competitions when you were like 5 to like now singing the songs that I've written over the past 10 years. I feel like I was meant to be here.
भजी फिरती है दुनिया खुशियां पीछे अखां खोल के ता देखो खुशी पीछे दूरी आवे सारी दुनिया है तेरी जरा मंग के ता मेघ नाले अंबरां तो चन्न तैनू प्यार ना बुलावे यार बेशुमार तेरी जिंदगी च प्यार हासा पूजदा है तेरा सोने सारा संसार अंबरां विच तू मारो डारी वेखी जावे दुनिया सारी प्यार ते मौज बहार में मिले तैनू जिद लै दुनिया दी ना हारी किथे चलना है तू मुसाफिरा पीछे ना आवे तेरा काफिला
You know, to make music that hopefully makes people feel something, hopefully inspires dreamers.
Now, even your wiki page says that you are a songwriter first. That takes precedence in your artistic execution as an artist. Why is songwriting such an important part of what you do? What is it about writing music, writing songs that's creatively stimulating for you? Why is that such an important and vital part of your identity?
Majority of the music that I write is autobiographical. So these are things that have happened to me. This has been the times that I've fallen in love, the times that my heart has been broken, the times that I've felt suffocated because I wasn't free to do the things that I wanted to do, the times that I've escaped from certain social boundaries. So these are the things that I write about. And it's liberating because to sing a song that I write and I compose myself is the only way I know how to do it. And you'll know when I've written a song. You'll see me performing it differently, and you'll know if somebody else has written it and I'm just the voice behind the song. You'll know.
My dream was to just write songs, make music, put it out whenever I want to. I didn't think that my thoughts could be special enough to be shared with the world. But when I did it, you guys gave me so much love.
Are you open to doing that as well, just writing music? Because that's a foreign concept almost for an artist in the Indian scene to write for other artists. Is that something that you're open to?
I think I'm only capable enough to write for myself. I have written for other artists. I've contributed here and there in different movie songs and Coke Studio for MTV, and I have contributed a little bit. But I think that my music is kind of a representation of who I am. So it only feels real if I write for myself and I sing those songs. It only feels real that way.
You have worked with Yo-Yo Honey Singh twice, once on Raat Chashandi, which just released, and before that, of course, Yaar Na Mile. What's your working dynamic with him like? How is it with him musically? How do you gel?
I think he's amazing. I think his vision for music is really refreshing, and I was so happy. I felt so blessed the day that he called me. I was going through a really rough phase in my life, musically and personally, and I think that's a blessing that from the universe, that it kind of broke me out of my dark days, and I could finally see the glory after the Yaar Na Mile and the Raat Chashandi, and then all the songs that are now coming out, which are Ishq Da Soota, Khalas is the latest, and I think that was a moment, that was a turning point for me as a person. I started to see happy days. Yeah. So Honey Singh he's very lucky for me, because all the songs we do are accepted and loved by the whole world. So it's a very good thing.
Such a distinct voice, Jasmine. It's not, you can't mistake it for somebody else. But when you're collaborating with other artists, how hard is it to hold on to that individuality, that personality that you have? How hard is that fight?
I've never thought about that in my life. I have never thought of music as a competition. Because I write my own songs, these are my own thoughts that at one point I didn't think my thoughts were worth sharing, and there came a point in my life I felt, oh, maybe I do have something to say that other people can connect with. So I've never, in all the years that I've made music, thought of a competition or I've never felt vulnerable in that kind of a situation where I'm with somebody so incredible like Honey Singh or Dr. Zeus, Badshah, Bohemia. I've worked with a lot of my favorite artists that I admired once. I once admired when I wasn't doing music. So being with them only empowered me. It made me want to write something so special that the audience could see that this song wouldn't have been the way it is now if Jasmine wasn't a part of it, because I contributed. So I just think of how I can do my best in any given song that comes my way.
Now, obviously, the song that really blew up was Yaar Na Mile. It's been 2 years since that track, and it still plays in cars. And then you keep hitting us with newer and newer tracks. But how do you look back at that moment in hindsight now that it's been about 2 years?
I think Yaar Na Mile, every artist has a couple of songs in their legacy which stand out from miles, like I think I'm going to release about 100 songs in my life, and I'll do like 5,000 shows. But I think Yaar Na Mile will still hold a special place in my musical career, because it was kind of like that first peak that I saw, or the world saw me. Like I've been writing, it's kind of like I've been here doing this thing for many years, but now kind of a thing. So Yaar Na Mile was that song that I had written and composed in my bedroom in California, and it was out, and it was supposed to be a sad song. Mainu yaar na mile te mar jawa. I was just sad, and I wrote a song, but like the whole world has danced to it, which is another message from the divine, that you are meant to be happy. You're meant to celebrate every moment that you have, and you're meant to share your music with the people that listen to it, kind of a thing. So Yaar Na Mile is a big blessing in my life, and I'm so happy that my debut in Bollywood was something so beautiful. I could never imagine something like this. So it's beyond me.
तू है लाजवाब तेरे जलवे हजार मेरा भी पता है मैं ना तेरी मेरी दुनिया में
The latest one that's out from you is Khalas, which was originally voiced by the icon Asha Bhosle and company. Now, what's it like recreating? I don't want to say stepping into your shoes, but what's it like recreating magic?
I could never step into anybody. I could never step into anybody's shoes who I looked up to and who the whole world has worshipped for so many decades. But I never thought of it again when I was recording the song. I actually didn't know that it was sung by her at the moment. I thought it was a brand new song. I sung it because the title was Khalas, and I thought it was so gangsta. Like, this is probably the most gangster song that I'm gonna sing, and I think a dude should be singing it because it's so bad, you know. But I felt like, the whole team actually felt like it's meant for me. So I sung it, and I know the notes that I've been singing it lately, whether it's whether it's the Coke Studio or whether it's the Khalas song and a few other songs you'll hear very soon. I did not know I could sing like that, and my team and the people that I work with, the producers and the other people that believe in what I do, they've been pushing me to kind of break my own what is it called, like my own barriers, and I've had to step out of my comfort zone so many times in the last few years. So Khalas is one of those songs that that surprised me, and it's crazy. I won't be performing that song because I feel like it's one of those things where you done it, it's happened, it's become a piece of art, leave it alone. That's it. Yeah.
I want to talk to you, Jasmine, about the role your mom has played in your musical journey. She was the one that first said, "Beta, go on stage and perform." She's the one that encouraged you. How much of a role has her encouragement played in the artist you are today?
My mom is still not proud of the little things that I've been able to accomplish. She still thinks that I need to do something normal with my life. She still thinks that any performance I've done or any song that I've released is not good enough for the peace of mind that you lose, or that's how she sees, you know. She goes, you travel all over the place, you don't have a constant in your life, and you know, you want to make music and stand in front of strangers and just kind of sing songs, you know, apan nachan gaan wale nahi hege kind of a thing, you know. And she still is that way, which I've lately in the sense, like in the last 2 months, I've started to appreciate, because I feel like her hating on me is like directly proportionate to how successful I will be in my life, because I'm so close to my mom. I'm the eldest in the family, so every day, this show I'm doing to make her proud. She'll be proud it's She Rocks. She'll be proud that it's something for women empowerment. She'll be proud I'm in Canada. Then I'll be all over the world, kind of a thing. If she's proud, I'm happy. If she's not proud, I'm still working. So until then, I'm working.
You guys make some noise. All I'm saying is, if you didn't know that we had talent in our community, tonight was an example of incredible artists. And for everybody that came before you, it's a thing that they're gonna look up to, see what it's like to be at the top. So thank you so much for being part of the show. It means a lot to me.
Well, we wish you all the best. What can people look forward from your end? 2016 is off to a great start for you, of course. 2 chart busters already. What's the next chapter for Jasmine?
I dream of releasing a couple of songs every month this year, and I've been writing a lot of songs in the last few years. After Yaar Na Mile released, I didn't do any shows. I wasn't anywhere. I was pretty much under, I was back to my underground days. I just went back to my own bedroom and I wrote a lot of songs. I've written about 100 songs in the last few years, and I plan on releasing them soon. So like Khalas dropped, we're gonna have a song called Intoxicated drop maybe in a week. Then we have a couple of songs with Dr. Zeus. We have a song coming out with Mika Singh. We have probably a lot of songs coming out with Honey Singh. Yeah. We are busy this year. Yeah.
Well, we hope you stay busy and you always stay in the limelight, and your mom's definitely going to be proud of you silently or loudly soon enough. Congratulations on all the success so far, and journey ahead forward be way, way better.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here, and the show starts in like an hour, and I cannot wait to perform for my Canada fans, my Toronto fans, for She Rocks. So thank you so much for having me.
The thing is, the world belongs to you. If you want it, take it. On that note, thank you so much. Jasmine Sandler signing out. Peace out.
जे मैनू यार ना मिले ते मर जावां. What's up, everybody? This is Jasmine Sandler, and you're watching me on Filmy Cafe.